Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mike Meyer. Welcome back to Tennis Inside Out. It's a round of 16 match in Linz this afternoon between Eala and Jelena Ostapenko, 2024 champion here in Austria. I tell you, it's going to be a challenge. Ostapenko is a wonderful player, French Open champion 2017. So she will enjoy being on clay. She has the capabilities of playing her best tennis, sometimes rather erratic, though, sometimes out of control. Very nice to see Andy Len Cube eye to eye. Oh, Andy Len Cube. Hello to everyone, and hello everyone to the chat. I think before I get started to really start talking about all the information, how I think the match is going to turn out, I want to say thank you to everyone, all my subscribers out there. I've reached a big milestone, over 500 subscribers. So I'm dedicating the show to you out there. It's my first show now, past 500 subscribers, so I'm deeply grateful and thankful. Looking at the challenger, or the number 4 seed, Ostapenko, as I said, she can be rather unpredictable. If she plays a high-risk game, that when it's working for, it can really pay off. She can play the best tennis, unstoppable tennis. She likes to be on clay as well. And as I said already, she's a French Open champion back in 2017. Her strength on clay is her explosive power. She's incredibly strong, especially with the ground strokes. That forehand is she's going to try to utilize that forehand to her utmost ability. And she has the capabilities, when it's working for her, to be hitting winners from all over the court using the forehand or the backhand. She's got an incredible, almost going overboard aggressive mindset. It can be quite threatening at times, and sometimes some people say it almost borderlines being unsportsmanlike. To be honest, she thrives under pressure as well. She can handle those difficult moments just as well as Eala can, and she showed that yesterday. If I'm going to be moving over to the Filipino now, I must say I was very impressed, and I wanted to see a more two-dimensional, three-dimensional game from Eala. Very impressed how those drop shots turned out, and I want to see more of that today. If she's able to push Ostapenko back further away from that baseline, I think she's in for a chance there to play creative tennis. Bring Ostapenko forward. Get her to run to the net. Play those drop shots. It was so well executed yesterday. Keep going, keep practicing. Even though it's a match, that's where you learn the most is through these. That's where they learn the most is through these experiences, being in a match situation. I see Remesis is in the group. He's got his coffee ready. Nice. Must be very early. Very early for you. Billy Bakhtad is already in the chat, rooting for Alex. I see Ashley Partridge is also in the chat. Very nice to see you all. These two have played on 2 occasions in the past, and as you can see on the screen in front of you, Eala has got the better of the Latvian on all those occasions. Not one of them was on clay though, so this is the first encounter they're meeting one another on the clay surface. Yeah, just looking to the win-loss for 2026, Ostapenko, 9 wins to 8 losses. So inconsistency is there. Looks like they're going to be starting in about 2.5 minutes. Yeah, even though Ostapenko is a seed, I got a feeling that Eala's got a good chance of winning if she can get that explosive movement. If I got a feeling if Ostapenko is finding good placement close to the lines, Eala's gonna have to get very good footwork, explosive footwork to get to the ball. She can deal very well with hard hitters. I think also the placement on the court is going to make the difference. I think maybe if she's standing, she likes to take it early when the court has been newly swept. So in the beginning of this match, the timing could be very good. Then she might have to, yeah, just give herself that probably extra half meter stepping back. Could also be to her detriment. Yelena Ostapenko is very capable of hitting drop shots herself. She plays a very good clay court style of tennis. Yeah, what do you guys think? Will this match be done in 2 sets or 3 sets? I mean, this could go the distance. So I see. Ostapenko won the toss. She elected to receive. And there, the stats on the TV are showing that Ostapenko has been given a 57% chance of winning this match. Eala, yeah, 43%. He's going to have to stay aggressive on the return. Both the ladies are going to be doing this. I wonder how Ostapenko is going to be returning Eala's serve. Yesterday wasn't very convincing with the amount of power that Alex was implementing in her service game. And there we go. Alex has selected her balls. Yelena is finding her position. Let's go. Serves in, down the middle of the court. And the first error comes from Yelena. Double hand backhand cross court out behind baseline. First serve is good down the middle of the court. And there must have been some pace on it. Ostapenko was late to get to the ball. Only managed to get the outside of her frame. That ball ricocheted into the stands to her right. That's 2 first serves already, starting this match. Very nice. Another one down the middle of the court. Double hand backhand chip from Ostapenko. Don't know how effective that was going to be. Beautiful forehand winner. In the end, it ended up too short. Yeah, they just put that away. First serve. Was that an ace? Oh my word, she wraps up her service game. Fantastic. With an ace. Through the center, Mrs. Fanta. Very nice. Sandro Viana Piras, the coach of Alex Eala, looking on. Can't help but having can't take my eyes off that Rafa Nadal logo on his outfit. All right, the last serve is 162 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that was a good start for Eala. The serve was out wide, but I liked where she was positioning herself. She gave herself more distance from the baseline. Ooh, try to take that return early. Double hand back in return was wide. 15 love. The light is thwarted into the stadium right in Ostapenko's eyes. Didn't put off with get that second serve in. And I don't think the light was troubling Eala, but she mishit her double hand backhand return. Went sky high. I wouldn't be surprised if it even hit the roof of the stadium. Good first serve down the middle of the court. Ostapenko on the service line smashes the forehand down the middle of the court. Eala was running to her forehand side, trying to guess where the former Linz champion was going. Okay, now the first serve has been hit out in the tram lines. Kick serve down the middle of the court onto, oh, great, Eala's backhand. The return was great, perfect. Ostapenko too late to react and skied her forehand. The return clips the top of the net. Drop shot from Ostapenko. And the whole court was open. Oh, I thought she was about to miss her backhand down the line. Ostapenko does have a smile on her face. Holds her service game. Nalia Gatila. Go, Alex. We are praying for you. Writing in the chat. Another ace. What a way to start the game. Fantastic. Some out wide to the forehand side. That's great start. That's two service games, two aces. Maybe she's been saving it for this match. She did improve though yesterday. I felt she started off quite slow. Good body serve. Oh, Ostapenko really got behind that ball. Lots of power. This time Eala was late with her forehand. Yeah, serve was 127 kilometers per hour. But I think the return was far quicker. Now kick into the body on the forehand side, but I think the return was long. Ostapenko looking for a TV screen, some type of validation that that ball went out. Kabundu says hello to everyone from the Philippines. Go, 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 Alex. Very nice. Slice out wide to the backhand. Good control over her body from Eala. She just used the power from Jelena to guide the forehand down the line. And the Latvian had to really chase for that ball from the backhand side to the forehand side. Wasn't able to get that forehand in. First serve onto the forehand. Looked like she hit it late. Forehand return in the net. Don't know what she's trying to question. It was clearly in. First 3 games, 7 minutes. Pretty good. Good start. Very impressed with Eala. Has 2 great service games and each of them 1 ace. Looking very, very positive. Second serve is quick as well, aggressive, very smart if it's intentional. Looking to get into the body of Ostapenko on the forehand and backhand side. Very uncomfortable positions to deal with. Quite deceiving at times. It feels like when the ball's coming in on that body on the forehand side, I got this, but it's not easy to swing at that ball and try to get that return in. So smart play there. Successful drop shot from Jelena. Forced Eala to run forward. She was only able to scoop that up and watch the ball get passed down the line. That was with Ostapenko's backhand. So interesting play, unforced errors as well from both players. I think they both need to settle in. It's a round 16 match. There's a lot to play for here. I was looking at the draw, and the loser from this match will walk away with 15,690 euros. Premises. Mike is an Ostapenko fan. You're starting rumors. Wow. I need to think about this. I mean, I consider myself a neutral. Even in the men's game, I got a bit of soft spot for Alcaraz. I just like the way he plays. So dynamic. Oh, that is some hard hitting from Ostapenko, finding good precision. Placement of the balls were very good, very aggressive as well. Oh, I would say there was a lucky return from Eala, but maybe because the ball bounced on the line, it was very short. Ostapenko was quick to get there. The balls can skid, and it looks like the courts have been watered, so that means the lines might be also slightly wet. And Ostapenko, missed the forehand down the line. There would have been a sitter, I think, on any other surface. But just looked a little bit uncomfortable, like she took that forehand late. Not a bad return. Cross court, forehand in the net from Jelena. Not a first event, not a bad return. That was an excellent return. It was deep. Still defending. Ostapenko driving with power. Oh. In the end, forehand in the net from Eala. Ostapenko was just bullying Alex in that point. Laban Tayo, Alex Eala, God be with you, says Ono Fricabrera. Yes, from yesterday. Watching from Quezon City in the Philippines. Return is short. Double hand backhand winner down the line. Very close to the baseline. Well executed from the number 4 seed. Oh, so powerful. Second time now. Yelena has to retake a ball toss. Not feeling completely comfortable there, probably. Just took that double hand backhand. Returned a little too early. And in the tram lines. 2-all. First serve attempt down the tee is long. Second serve. Try to get in the body on the forehand side. Ostapenko is putting a lot of pressure on Eala's backhand. Shifts to the forehand now. Forehand cross court and off balance. Eala did not look too comfortable hitting that forehand. Love 15. And just the way that Alex is moving around the court, I feel like she always needs time to warm up, to improve on that reactive, explosive speed that's needed in tennis. Not only decision making, but footwork as well. That was a huge return. Blasted right back at Alex's forehand. Too tough. This might go 3 sets. Yeah. Standing your ground. That was a better forehand. There's the drop shot. And it hits the top of the net and comes back onto Yelena's side. Yeah, that also has to retake her toss. Good first serve down the line. Down the middle of the court. The return was short, and then the blasted a forehand down the middle of the court. I think Ostapenko was completely shocked about that. Didn't anticipate that happening, and just hit a wayward ground stroke outside, out of bounds. First serve attempt on the forehand side is long. It looked like it was going a bit in the body. Just taking a bit more time, probably thinking where's she going to go. Onto the backhand, inside in, backhand return. Super aggressive, misses the inner tram line. 40-30. That little pause worked. Like when I'm returning and I'm feeling good, I don't quite enjoy it when the server starts to change his rhythm when serving. Can be a clever tactic to put off the returner. 。 Second serve onto the forehand, inside in forehand return. It's deuce. Probably should have gone more into the body. Maybe she was trying to do that. But on that side, yeah, maybe more on the backhand would be better. Can hit it a little bit late, and then it just suits the returner, especially being right-handed, Eala to place that forehand return inside in. Slice down the middle of the court, backhand return hard onto the backhand of Eala. But she's fighting fire with fire. Ostapenko tried to put more power. That's that risky part of her game. Hitting it long. Henry Alesna, go, go, go. Alex watching from Bohol Phils. Welcome to the chat, Henry. I think she slipped. Wasn't a bad serve out wide from Eala. But if I can see it, nah. It did look like she slipped with the left leg. Try to move quickly to her backhand side to get that return from Jelena back. Oh, that is just... Wow, the power from Ostapenko. Phenomenal. Break point. Big forehand return, cross court. And the court was open. Eala was actually rather quick there to get to that backhand, but played it back with power. And then Ostapenko just guided that next ball down the line. No chance for Eala. Attempted ace out wide. Oof, that would have been a good time to have got that in. Kick, there we go, onto the backhand. Return in the net. I'm telling you that from that side especially, it's better for her. I feel that serve, it stayed low, probably using slice more than kick. The kick tends to bounce up. Oh, great serve. Wasn't so powerful, but the placement was perfect. Really appreciate those. I'm probably a better doubles player than a singles player. I do enjoy singles more now that I'm a little bit older. But what an effective serve to use. Into the body. Eala put that right in on the backhand side. Just got all jammed up. Couldn't free her arms. Eala, second serve, advantage. This game is getting a little bit longer. And too aggressive with the return. Ostapenko was moving forward. And that occasion looked like it bounced quite high. 3-2. Watching you, Mike, from the Philippines. Thank you very much. No Relova. Yeah, you were also in the chat yesterday, if I remember correctly. So now that I've opened up some interesting aspects to my channel, and I have to once again throw out my appreciation to everyone out there who has subscribed to my channel. There are interesting aspects that have arisen, that have come to my awareness, and there's some very interesting little goals here that I'm going to broadcast very soon. just looking at it now for the first time. Gosh. Very interesting. So there are super chat goals here. I want to put it out because I'm able to do this now. There's 1 hour to generate 5 super chats, and we'll see if we can get that as a team together. Let's see. I still need to finish this off here. Okay, let me focus first on the match here. Ostapenko wins the first point. Okay. Oh, there's more things. First serve onto the backhand. Eala's holding herself nicely. She just needs to find more width. But in the end, it worked out. Looked like they were playing a V formation. Eala was doing most of the running forward and backhand side. But she held herself well. Eala forced unforced error from Ostapenko. See that she struggles with her forehand when the racket starts to flick up high. Again, retaking that ball toss. So out wide, beautiful double. Oh, it was a let. Sorry, everyone. Gee, I thought it was a great return down the line. Second serve. It's nice out wide, double hand, backhand, cross court. Oof, I think Ostapenko got the back of the baseline, and backhand cross court was long. Oh man, Remesis, I will never forget you. You are officially the first person to put out a super chat. Congrats to me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to show some love for that. Amazing. Oh, double fault. And 2 break point opportunities for Alex Eala. Benito, shot out idle from Phil, from the Philippines. Second serve. Oh, it's a good return. Wow, Ostapenko hardly had to move. It did land a bit short, but I thought she took it early. I was right on the service line. Ostapenko already made up her mind, going down the line with that forehand. Oh, that's how I do it. A lot of learning going on. Ostapenko, beautiful forehand approach shot winner down the line. She was following up to the net, but there's no need to play a volley. It does feel that Eala is holding herself. She's holding her ground well. It's just at some point she hits the ball short and just allows Jelena to get forward. Slice out wide. Return was short, but with a little bit of angle, might have put off Ostapenko. Couldn't control her forehand. Third breakpoint opportunity now in this game. Oh, not a bad body serve. There's the drop shot. Oh, clips the top of the net and comes back. Eala gets the break. 4-2. Almost getting to that half an hour mark. Incredible. I can't believe it, man. I have to touch on that, Remesis. That is something. Took on Berrettini today. Am I correct? Berrettini, right? Medvedev lost 6-love, 6-love. Oh man. Double hand backhand is long from Ostapenko. How on earth? I mean, honestly, great for Berrettini. Just looking at that result, I mean, how quick? That must have been under an hour. 49 minutes, or 2 seconds short of 50 minutes. Oh, massive forehand return cross court. Eala's going to have to be a little bit smarter. That's again a return with the forehand. Lethal from the Latvian. Slice out wide onto the backhand. Is chipped back into the middle court. Keep it on the backhand side. Good for you, Eala. Forehand down the line, but the depth from Eala was very difficult for Ostapenko to deal with. Forehand in the net, 30-all. It is safe to say that Medi needs to skip a clay season. Maybe he did it on purpose. I know he's been complaining for years. I'll never forget that rant on. He's like, he just hates it. He hates the sand in his shoes and on the socks and all the dirty men's rooms. And hey, it's the season. It's the season of long rallies and dirty socks, sandy shoes and drop shots. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Oh, I think he wanted a bit of a break. Oh, so close with the double hand backhand. Winner down the line. Eala was pressed. It was so slight on that backhand side from Ostapenko's return. Yeah, break point. His performance reminded me of how Tomic used to play. Tomic, oh my goodness. Yeah. His career was somewhat of a flash in the pan as well. Wow, great serve. Oh no, it was a double fault. Ah, what a time to do that. Back-to-back breaks. So, yeah, back-to-back breaks. Oh, just got the perfect lead. 4-2, perfect time to get a break. Basically in the middle of the set. And unfortunately, Eala, I felt her decision-making was probably not the best. Every time she serves on the backhand of Ostapenko, she can deal with the next shot. Sometimes it's an unforced error, but most of the time the backhand return is just pushed back into the court. Eala then can try to control the rally from that point on. But when she goes on the forehand side of the former champion here in Linz, she's struggling. Most of the time she's not even getting a chance to touch the next ball. Yeah. No, I do remember Tomic, Bernard Tomic, yeah. I can't remember him being long on the tour though. Yeah, the big server. He created a huge hype. Yeah. He was a bit of a bad boy, if I remember correctly. There only be one bad boy on the tour. And then Nick Kyrgios stepped in. And who took after him? Blick. Is he the bad boy? Not anymore, man. Trying to go out wide with that first serve. Ostapenko hits it in the net. Oh, great second serve. Out wide on the backhand side. Eala is trying to keep it on the backhand of Ostapenko. Changing up the height and the spin. Ooh. Ostapenko came forward inside the baseline and dispatched a double hand backhand winner down the line. Mike, let me know when YouTube gives you the ability to have membership. I would like to be the first one to join. Yeah. Oh, I got so busy today. I was incredibly, wow, yesterday was quite emotional after the last match. Yeah, between Grabe and Eala, and really, there was a lot of reading and to try and understand what the next steps were. And yeah, I was just felt so grateful this morning to have got the confirmation. And there's a lot to get through there. I need to get it, and I'm pretty sure as subscribers you'll be notified as well what happens with the memberships. It looked like a double fault. Oh my goodness, it was in. Great second serve from Ostapenko. Mac 260. Go, Alex. Very cool how you put that all together. Wow, what a return. Everyone's hitting the lines right now. Ostapenko with her serve, Eala with the returns. Fine margins are being played right now. Really targeting the backhand side of Eala. Second serve. Again on the backhand, not a bad return down the line. What a winner! Great footwork to create that little bit of space that she needed to just free the arms. Oh, fantastic. What a shot. Timing was perfect. Yeah, it's retaking that ball toss so often. Oh, great serve out wide. Smashes it cross court with a backhand. Wasn't quite a smash, but you get my drift. That was super powerful. Holds her service game. Change of rackets. Interesting. In the previous service game, Ostapenko kept that older racket, so to speak, to serve with the new balls. Maybe just to give that a little bit of power. I can imagine over 7 games the racket will lose tension. And then that 8th game, new balls, looser tension. Double hand backhand in the net, halfway up the net from Ostapenko, 15 love. Ooh. Gosh, but it needs to be quicker. 160 kilometers per hour, which was definitely go down the middle. Eala with that first serve. Now she needs to go on the backhand. Oh, she was going there. A little bit upset with herself. Could see it in her face. The expression says it all. For fault. So, one double fault for Ostapenko, 2 for Eala, and Eala's also got 2 aces till this point. So, a little bit inconsistent there again. That fighting spirit is going to have to keep driving the young 20-year-old throughout this match. Thought she was off to an excellent start. Well, that worked. Slower delivery, slice serve onto Ostapenko's forehand side. Return in the net. First serve percentage, Eala very low, 47%. But wow, that's amazing. So lower than Ostapenko, 47%. First serve's in. Ostapenko 60, but oh, great forehand winner down the line. Ostapenko has won only 60% of the points off her first serve, where Eala's won 79%. So imagine if she could just get, like it was in the opening 2 games, just get more first serves in. It looks like the rest of the game is just helping her out to win. It's looking pretty good right now. 40-15, get another first serve in. There we go, into the body. Not a bad return, cross court. It's a bit short from Eala. Wrong-footed. Double hand backhand winner down the line. Impressive. That was right in the body. Ostapenko tried to make space. Didn't look very comfortable, but made the most out of it. Man, she's powerful. Oof, definitely putting pressure on now. Ostapenko standing inside the baseline. Don't know if Eala is going to glance over and see that. Doesn't seem like she does. Oh, not another double fault. Onto the backhand, just closing her eyes, trying to find that happy place in her mind. 2 game point opportunities. Freddie Lopez in the group. Go, go, go. Alex watching from the Philippines. Another second serve. Got to go down the middle. Yeah, very good. Onto the backhand. What a return. Not a bad drop shot. Inside out forehand winner. Standing probably about a meter away from the net. She's really turned this game around. Eala. Again, just that explosiveness from Eala. Just, it's lacking. It's lacking that speed to react. Shame, that's too much pressure. What a big difference. Again, another first serve. This time in the net. She's waiting with a forehand grip. Put it on that backhand. Oh, on the forehand, inside in, forehand return winner. Ostapenko gets the break. Ooh. And It was just too predictable. Looked way too comfortable. Didn't feel that Eala was putting enough pressure on her opponent. Made it just all a little too easy. Just covering her face with her hand towel. Looking a little bit frustrated. Probably realizes she had the opportunity. 40-15 up on the serve, and she's been serving really well. Raul Castro. Go Eala. The Smiling Garden is back. Nice to see you again in the chat. Watching from the Philippines. Go, 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 Alex. She's gonna have to go now because her opponent, halfway up the WTA ranking list, is looking in top form right now. Ren Barrientos, let's go. Eala. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I hit such an amazing milestone yesterday, reaching over 5. I've landed over 500 subscribers. The next is to hit that 1,000 mark. I've been doing this for just over 3 months now. Enjoying my career change. Sometimes it's hard work. Most of the time it's fun. Like to do these lives. Second serve for Ostapenko. The line back in return, aggressive, right on the feet of the number 4 seed. It looks like she's starting to take control of the point. Eala's playing more in the middle. Oh, she goes aggressive down the line. What a backhand cross-court from Yelena. Too powerful. Not enough power from Eala to control that forehand back over the net. $15 love. Thank you for all the hearts. Very nice, very nice. Ramesis, this is a bad turn of events. Don't forget, Eala's a fighter. She won't give up. And she's already beaten the 23rd ranked player in the world twice previously. The last occasion, Ostapenko gave up. What a return. What a return. That was ferociously hit. Forehand on the line on the forehand of Ostapenko. That's one way of breaking down Ostapenko, is if you can really break down her strength, putting pressure on that forehand, it's just going to make her doubt what she's capable of doing. I'm sorry, I like most tennis players, but Ostapenko I just cannot support. Well, it's the first time I'm doing her match live. Missed that first serve. I just want to watch top tennis. My favorite tennis player retired many years ago, and it's been tricky to be. Wow. What a backhand cross-court. My goodness, if you could all just have seen this. The sportsman inside of me has to appreciate that. What a backhand win across court. I think that touched both the baseline and the inner tram line right in the corner. Both players are struggling to get their first serve in. Eala has an opportunity right here. Oh, double fault. Try to slice it outwards. Very interesting. I tend to do that a lot when I'm playing doubles. I missed the service line. Retired many years ago. So your favorite was Roger. Yeah. And when he retired, it's just like this hole. What now? What now? Who do I support? Who do I want to win Grand Slams and Masters? ATP Finals. Who do I want? Another double fault. I think she's as surprised as everyone else watching. My goodness. Think big. That would be my motto. Think big. Be brave now, Alex. Have an opportunity. Good return. Oh, what a forehand from Ostapenko. She was falling backwards. It was a fantastic return from Eala right back at the feet of the Latvian. My goodness, how she turned that around. And Novak will retire. I will most likely stop watching tennis. It took me, well, once Roger retired, it just, Roger is my generation. And yeah, really, we're so close in age. What an ace. Down the middle of the court. Brings up set point now. Mr. Sousas, Alex, let Ostapenko chase the ball like you did to Graber. I'm sure you'll win. All the way from the Philippines. Thank you for that message. Oh my gosh, another ace out wide. She wraps up the first set. 6-4 after 47 minutes. Raul Castro, let's go. Eala, let's go watching. Let's go watching from the Philippines. Thank you very much for your comment. Roger was, started out with Stefan Edberg and then Pete Sampras. I was like, wow, that is something. But when Federer stepped on the court, he gained many new supporters. And when he retired, I think I looked around and I thought, I can't really relate to these youngsters. I'm a single-hand backhand player myself. So it was, am I betraying? It was like a betrayal of support if I'm going to pick a double-hand player. I know how useful the double-hand backhand is and how powerful it has become, how reliable it has become. That was tough. I wasn't always a Cilic fan. Wawrinka, obviously, but then when he wasn't doing well, then it's also not fun, But it wasn't always. I thought it was fantastic when Wawrinka won Roland Garros and all those tournaments that he has under his belt. I thought it was fantastic, and he deserved those championships. I thought he played above everyone. But maybe I'm a little biased towards that single-hand backhand, and because the players are few and far between now these days, it's who do I support? Shapovalov, he's not doing too great. Musetti, obviously, 5 or 6 in the world now. He's just too injury prone, but also not really my favorite. I like players that are. I don't know, Sampras and Federer are very similar in the sense that they were very cool characters. Except when, I still have this one image when watching, I think it was Indian Wells even. Could have been, I think it was Indian Wells when Federer just obliterated his racket. It was like, what? What have I just witnessed? But it's taken many years for me to appreciate Djokovic. I am a fan of Djokovic purely because of what he's been able to achieve, and I think the boat has sailed now for him. That he's unable to win any more Grand Slams. He would need. Oh, how lucky! What a winner! Huge let from Eala, forehand cross court, and once then the court, very deep in the court. But he's gonna need Sin and Alcaraz to be, I don't know, ill or injured, which is most unlikely to happen, to even have a chance of winning a Grand Slam He's kind of sandwiched in between, Alcaraz and Sinner, and then the rest of the world. He's kind of got his own space there. But he did that as well when he was on top of the world. Well, this game's going rather quickly now. Unforced errors from Ostapenko, left, right, and center. Oh, great reaction. She's moving better, Eala. Good backhand. That was a defensive backhand after that serve, cross court. And on the run, Ostapenko couldn't control her forehand down the line. Fernando, go, go, go. Alex from the Philippines. Chonar Malari. Alex, go, go, go. Give your best shot. Mabuhay. Salamat. Thank you very much. Yeah, learning languages here. Every day, learning something new. That's the beauty of life. Took me many years to accept that. Only once I got close to finishing university, actually after university, I realized that learning just doesn't stop. There's definitely better length appearing now. Consistent length from Eala causing trouble. Ostapenko, probably not used to this. She's been lapping up all those short balls from Eala in the first set. Looking more aggressive as well. But that's what we are used to as well from Alex when she's returning. Not a bad second serve down the middle of the court. How did she pull that off? Fantastic double hand backhand winner. Putting smiles on the faces of everyone in the stands. Wow. So good at that return. It's like the Andre Agassi in the female game. Maria, may God give you strength. Alex, go, go, go. Slice out wide. Where's she going? That was miles out. What is she looking at? I'm pretty sure that clock is counting down as well. James Marcelo, Kayamoyan, Alex Eala showing the biceps. Look at that. Into the body, forehand return was fantastic. Forehand out from Ostapenko. Eala gets the break. Can she now continue? Fantastic. 4 points in a row off the 2024 Linz champion. Making it 2-love. Fantastic. That's 2 bad games in a row now for the 4th seed. Oh, she keeps doing that. Tough. Change the tactic. It's not working. Don't wait till later. Eala then put up. It's too soft. It's too bouncy. Looping over the net. Second serve onto the forehand of Ostapenko. She just lapped it up. Second serve Service point in a row, first serve in the net. Got to put in the body or the backhand, as she does. Not a bad, good get, but Ostapenko is just in charge right now. Forehand slice cross court from Eala, chasing on the backhand side. Very high for. Oh, the forehand down the line is out. Ostapenko is just. Wow. If looks could kill, she was digging into her coach. He needs to be wearing knight's armor to defend that. That, again, that should have been a winner. Ostapenko playing the risky game. Another first serve in the net. That's not good enough. Oh, she plays mind games, Ostapenko. Oh, she plays such mind games. Oof. Thinking about, that takes me to my matches. When I like to play a clean game, but I always, if somebody's going to be playing mind games and those dirty tricks and everything, you have to play back. I wonder if Eala has that in a double hand backhand return. Wild from Ostapenko. 30 all. My pleasure, James. Double hand backhand in the net. It's a game point for Eala. James Marcelo, Alex go for the win. Happy to hear his name being called out. As part of that learning process, I never realized I was a thing. I've spent most of my life on the tennis court. Now I'm surrounded by equipment. Oh, how lucky. Forehand cross court. It clipped the top of the net. Ostapenko going cross court with a forehand and just hopped over onto Eala's side. Whoa, almost went out in the inner tram line. Deuce. Thomas, all the way from Belgium. Hello, my friend. It's nice to see you, and it's nice to see you in the chat as well. Thank you for joining, Thomas. Benito Laban Puso. Oh, forehand drive, volley winner. Gee whiz. That looked in. But it's out. I'm shocked. Wow. She's had 2 easy opportunities already in this game where she should have they should have been winners. Gotta take opportunities, Eala. Gotta take them. Slice out wide. Double hand backhand return. It's out in the tram lines. Oh, I don't want to be Ostapenko's coach. He's going to be getting drilled right now by her. What a change of events. Just have a look at that third set. Incredible. Second set, rather. We're not there yet. Just full of unforced errors. That's all I can say right now. Ostapenko took the first set 6-4 and just decided to play now for Alex. Yeah, Alex. One free point after another. Thomas sending very nice messages, positive messages in the group for everyone. Love you to see that. You guys are just full of positive energy. Wow. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. And Eala as well. Seems like Jelena wants to take this to a third set. Carlos Raducanu So we've had Alcaraz yesterday in the chat. We have Raducanu today. Hello, Carlos. Writing all the way from Philippines. Right, Villa, Rosario, go Alex. Louis Oriano, go, 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 Alex, focus. You can't beat her. That's referring to Ostapenko. And she has before. She's done it twice already. It's the first meeting, though, for both players on clay. Please subscribe if you are new to this chat and enjoy yourself in the chat. Good first serve down the T for one. Return is long. Let's see, Wendy is also writing. Wendy de la Cruz, watching from the Philippines. Welcome, welcome. Kick out wide, forehand return, blasted cross court, double hand backhand down the line from Ostapenko, goes long, out of bounds, 15 all. Freddie Lopez, bounce back, Alex, you can do it. Okay, Shadow practicing a little bit of serving technique. It's from Ostapenko. That looked out. It must be another double fault. Crazy. It's like a competition between these ladies. Ostapenko is now taking the lead. 5 double faults to Eala's 4. Double hand backhand return. That looked long. I thought she went aggressively. Both players trying to bully one another with that return. Stunning ace. Eala did think that Ostapenko was going to go out wide. Retro Moon, watching from the Netherlands. Mooi, mooi, mooi. Hoe gaat het? Hartelijk welkom. Kick out wide. Not a bad return. Ostapenko finds good placement close to the lines. At the net for a volley. Oh, she scuffed the backhand volley. Ostapenko is falling apart in front of my eyes right now. If Eala can just find consistency, I mean, good fight in the end. Good fight, she just didn't give up. But she had the whole court open. I mean, wow. She's just playing for Alex. 1 point for herself, 1 point or more for her opponent. Great forehand cross court, beautiful depth and power from Eala. Ostapenko standing too close to the baseline. Couldn't get under that ball with her double hand backhand. Only found the net. My goodness. Something's not right there with Ostapenko. Keeps retaking the ball toss. Gets this second serve in. Wonderful return. Cross court. Oh, well, she might as well just like walk off the court. Ah, that's almost disrespectful now, the way that Ostapenko walked away. Unbelievable, to be honest. But good for Eala. This is what I've been saying. Never give up. She just fantastic return from Eala and then pushed it back with a backhand into the court. And then Ostapenko just left the screen. She just walked away from the court. Forehand down the line winner from Ostapenko. Eala was wrong-footed. Not a bad winner. Yeah. Domingju, Tacloban City, Philippines. Very cool. Thanks for letting us know where you're from. Oh, what a return. Inside in forehand. Phenomenal. She's getting hard on herself. Eala, she's love 30. She just missed that first serve and she knows how important that was. Oh, gosh, another return. Both hands on hips. Eala just spent about a second in that position, moving on. Don't dwell on the past, but she's got to change something. She needs more power. She needs more firepower with that serve. 6 against 2 return winners for Ostapenko. Backhand cross court is long. Ostapenko breaks Eala's serve. It's 4-1. Fernando, Kayamo, Jan, Alex, Sanjay is in the house. All the way from India. Thanks for joining, Sanjay. Greetings to you too, my friend. It's been a crazy second set. Right up until the 5th game, those first 4 games, Ostapenko was just delivering most points on a silver platter for Eala. Hey, you take this. You take this. You can take a big lead. Strange. She's sitting on a bench right now. Camera is on her face and on the side of her face, and she's just laughing. I don't know what she's laughing about. Ronald de la Rama, Laban Lang, Salamat, my friend. Lots of support here, lots of support for Eala, turning this around. Go for that second set. I see in the chat. Arnal Tim Bankaya, go Alex from Palawan, Philippines. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, great drop shot from Ostapenko. Return was short. My pleasure, Ronald. And another unforced error from Ostapenko. She sends a forehand cross court into the tram lines. Dominador Britt Jr. It's a very nice message out there. Go, 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 Alex. With a lot of tennis rackets and balls. Oh, I mean, Eala has so much luck. Really great serve down the middle of the court. Forehand return right back at Yelena, who came forward. Eala guessed the wrong way, and the whole court was basically open to hit that backhand down the line. Hit it in the net. 25 unforced errors now in this match for Ostapenko. Eala 6. That's very, very low. And she's complaining about something now. She plays mind games, Ostapenko. Arlen Simini, thank you, sir, for... from Pasig, Philippines. Go lang kaya mo yan, kabayan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She is definitely the bad girl on the WTA. She has to be. She literally just stood there on the side. She's having a fight now with somebody in the stands. And probably offered her the racket. Come, you play. You play. Oh, I mean, if it's a supporter of Eala, it'll be like, yeah, let me play for you, Ostapenko. I'll just hit double faults all day. Oh, and she hits a double fault. This is unbelievable. 5-1. Eala will be now serving for the second set. What has happened to the number 4 seed, former 2024 champion? Nuts. Quite solid in the beginning. I really like though how Eala's staying composed. She can't be broken. You can see that. Let's go, Alex. From Chocolate Hills. That sounds tasty. Minna Rosana, God bless Alex. Nice positive message there. Sanjay, Francisco Surundalo gone in straight sets against Machac. He was playing like he was out of match practice. Oh my goodness. Second serve now for the young 20-year-old. Wrong-footed, too short. Ostapenko, inside out forehand return winner. Andy Malvar, hoping she will win. Go for the win, Nixon Dumag. I see Billy is in the chat as well. Very nice. Pullen Bear. Hi, good evening from Abu Dhabi. Well, an unforced error from Eala. It was a little bit forced. She wasn't in a comfortable position to control the forehand. Ostapenko is really inconsistent. Playing well, then not playing well. Evelyn Bukoy, hello to you. Sending me greetings. That's a good serve. Watching from London. Go, Alex. That's the true spirit. Sophie Forlales. Also, good evening. Apologizing for being late, or at least you made it. Let's go, Alex, she writes. Forehand return in the net. Maribet Salut. I hope I pronounced that right. Lob is too short. Smash winner. 5-2. Alex, go for the win. Pedro Bailon. God will support your victory. Amen. But I was reading that message. Sorry. Mara Betsalut. Hope I said that right. Good evening from Macau. Good evening to you too. Renato Maglasan. Lots of support for Alex. Go, go, go. Watching from the Philippines. Crisel Databar. Watching from the Philippines. Lots of support for Alex. And Jin Alin Isaac. Suck maybe? Alex will win 6-2. A lot of belief there. It's just been a crazy second set. Ostapenko just decided to be friendlier than normal and gift so many games, and more specifically the first four. Just allowed Eala to take a leap ahead, take a 4-love lead. And I think she's being a little bit unsportsmanlike. I think she's going to break Eala too focused, too confident. We have someone watching from New Zealand. That's cool. I don't think I've ever had anyone write in the chat from New Zealand. Gailey Catlin watching from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome. And she just cannot serve anymore. What has happened? Double fault, first point of this game. Second double fault. Oh no! Oh, sorry. She just started with a kick serve. Maybe it might still happen. Second serve down the middle of the court. Eala's doing a lot of defending, but she's finding good depth. She's trying to spread Ostapenko on too much depth, but I think that's one thing that's really improved. Eala's in the second set, she's finding more depth. The balls are landing deeper in the court. Was finding good angle. If you're going to hit short, make sure it's away from the middle of the court. And an ace for Ostapenko. Bernie Velasquez. Go for the win, Alex. Thank you for your message. Russell Rosalie watching from Singapore. Heard that's a very beautiful place. Okay, that probably was a little. I wonder if that was a real tactic. Ostapenko just drilled her ground stroke right at Eala. She had to duck out the way. 30 all, getting close to the end of this second set. Great serve out wide. Wrong footing Eala with a forehand cross-court winner. 40-30. Domingo Jr. Tolentino. Go, Alex, get that second set and go for the win. Lots of new names I'm reading here. That's wonderful pressure. Ostapenko guesses the right way. Beautiful volley winner down the line from Eala. It's deuce. Wow, great reactions at the net. Inside our forehand return. Ostapenko guessed right and kept both hands on the racket. But wow, wonderful touch. Both hands, I mean, for that backhand volley. It's more common in the women's game, less common in the men's game. Victoria Ojatulan Jr., I'm guessing. No ways. Another double fault. Eala has set point. Can she convert? Michelle Marangan Gogo Alex from Taigug City in the Philippines. Welcome to the chat. Oh, that wasn't a bad return. As I said, when it's short, try to find width. It was cross court, and yeah, Ostapenko just had to take a few steps to her left, already being on that side for the serve. Yeah, I just planted that double hand backhand very nicely down the line. Court's open. Eala's struggling to get back, can't get to a forehand. It's a backhand winner for Ostapenko. Game point again. Oh, wow. Kaylee, Caitlin, that's dedication and support. So early in the morning in New Zealand. Yeah. She must win. You're waking up that early. Pinoy video. Alex for the win. Watching from Talisay City. Cebu? I think that's how you probably pronounce it. Good serve down the middle of the court. The return is long. Ostapenko holds her service game. It's 5-3. Again. Tawan backhand inside in. Return winner. I wonder if the number 4 seed, Ostapenko, starting to find her groove again. Oh, that was looking so good. Great technique, but couldn't get enough elevation over the net. Forehand down the line. Unfortunately, from Eala. I see that Mike Letona, welcome back. Go, Alex Kaya Moyan. Watching from Japan. Very cool, man. 30. Oh, no, double fault. A pity. Both ladies so unpredictable with their serves today. Ostapenko waiting with that forehand grip. Not a bad serve. Oh, crushing return cross court. And Eala is broken to love in the ninth game. Still a chance for Eala to break Ostapenko after the break. Up and down seesaw effect for Ostapenko. When she's down, my word, can Eala take control? I just fear that the power from Ostapenko, when it starts to click for her, it's just too much. It's just too much for Eala to handle. Lots of support. I think most of the support in the stands are neutral. They just want to see great tennis. But the real supporters, they're holding the Filipino flags. They must be loud and joyful. Putting smiles on everyone's faces. Joe Windred, Laban Hangan, Kamatayan. I think I said that pretty well. And there's a bit of Spanish. I got to read that out. That makes me think of Rafa Nadal. No cuerpo, vamos, Alex. Joseph putting in a funny message there in the chat. Please let Eala win this round. Almost 90 minutes. Second serve onto the backhand. Double and backhand return in the net. 15 love. I think someone's writing from Barcelona. Another language I need to learn. Oh, forehand drive volley winner, cross court from Ostapenko, 30 love. My goodness. It's the brute force of this Latvian that is so difficult to deal with. Eala really needs to find more power. Ground strokes are not too bad. Oh gosh, double and backhand in the net. Halfway up the net was Eala's return. It's like Ostapenko has managed to claw her way back. Gosh. Won 12 out of the last 15 points now. That's it. That was more aggressive, but why do you have to wait till 40 love? Good forehand return cross court. And the let. Eala's still in it. Now, once again, retaking a ball toss. Always a sign of doubt. Oh, well, That was never in doubt. Fantastic ace down the middle of the court, through the center, Mrs. Fenter. 5-all. What a comeback. Yeah, Ostapenko's a little bit of a joker as well. If I'm going to compare her to Novak Djokovic, full of mind games, on the edge of unsportsmanship. But that looked out. That looked out. Double hand backhand return. Very close. Out of bounds. Laze Olvida. Go, go, go. Alex. Oh, Ren Barrientos. This is always a knockout round in tennis. Always. Chris is in the chat. Alex got stuck on 5. Nice positive message from Alex Lingan. Go, amazing, Alex. Focus from the Philippines. And interesting question there. What happened to Alex? The last message in the chat. She was in the lead. Whoa, placement and the power from Ostapenko. It's just, my eye doesn't lie. That coaching brain of mine can just see the power from Ostapenko. But that's that risky game. Go big or go home. 36 winners for Ostapenko thus far. Eala, only 9. Oh, the return clipped the top of the net. And a second time, but this time it rolls over Ostapenko. Both hands up in the air, apologizing for that. Definitely needs more power. I said this back in Miami as well. Need to do a lot of resistance training. Muscle training as well. Double hand backhand return in the net. Keep that serve going on the backhand. Eala, don't allow Ostapenko, especially on the juice side, can't allow her to use her forehand. She's absolutely deadly. Oh, the way she finishes off the points. Slice out wide, double and backhand deep. Return right on the forehand side of Eala. She's struggling. The court's open on her forehand side. That's the power. Oh, straight away Ostapenko sends it back. Just drilling it at Eala's backhand side. Forehand winner down the line. There was no need to be walking to the net. Showing the fist. She plays mind games as Ostapenko. Gosh, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. That person would probably on the tennis court be getting into my head. But maybe I'm also not as strong as Eala. What a return though from Ostapenko. Inside out backhand. Eala chased the ball down but could only hit the one-hand backhand into the ground first. Looks like it's slipping away. She was 4-love up, Eala. But to be very honest, that was gifted by Ostapenko. EMS. If Alex loses the second set, it will be monumental collapse. Oh no, she ends with a double fault. 6-5. for Ostapenko, and in about 90 seconds time she will be heading up to serve for the match. Remesis, why can't Alex hold onto her leads? Good question, Remesis. Why can't she not hold on to her leads? Serving for the match, Ostapenko just showed that power, is a force to be reckoned with. And when it wasn't working for her in the beginning of that second set, why is she always checking the lines? Just wasting time. We've got Hawkeye technology. You just accept it and move on. That's the beauty about mixing sport with modern day technology. Oh, where's this power coming from? Eala? Drop shot. Oh gosh, that was very quick from Ostapenko. Ran forward to the net. Forehand winner down the line. Fantastic to see. There was power at the end. This last rally, Eala was really blasting those forehands and backhands. First time I saw Ostapenko, no, second time in this match, but for a whole rally was just defending. Oh, too good. First serve out wide. And Eala tried with all her might, forehand to get it back into the court. Charlie Ramos, good luck, Alex. Kaya Moyan. Salamat, Charlie. As we retake that ball toss. It's happening so often. I see so many professionals doing this. Oh, too short. Oh, how lucky again. Eala double hand backhand in the net from Ostapenko. I wonder if there's a way for Eala to come back. Probably the first time in this game, in these last 3 points, that Eala hit the ball short. And then Ostapenko tried to go big, finish it off with a backhand down the line. Didn't work out. That's a double fault. 30 all. Are really, this Ostapenko is playing for herself and for Eala. Oh, I am not going to repeat that. Double fault for Ostapenko. That's two in a row. What on earth is going on? Break point for Eala. Kick out wide. Great forehand return. That was powerful with angle. Oh, went over the highest part of the net. Forehand down the line. Clipped. Just hit the tape. Ostapenko was nowhere near to getting to that ball. It was definitely going to go in. Deuce. Let's see a question I wanted to get to here. Jonna Malari. Does Alex... Wait. Oh, do you think Alex... You're asking me, is Alex perhaps overconfident after having a 2-love head-to-head win over Ostapenko? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ostapenko, ace down the middle of the court, now has match point. Mike, do you think Alex is unable to maintain leads due to pressure? It's definitely a mental aspect to it. Definitely a mental aspect to it. But that's really on the serve, because she returns so well when she's under pressure. And this is a huge pressure game for Eala, and she's now playing with power. I think the mental aspect kicks in when she has serve. It's short, and it's an inside-out backhand winner. Ostapenko is through to the quarterfinals. Winning 6-4, 7-5, and there's a lot to break down. What has happened here? 4-love down in the second set. And at 5-2 down, Ostapenko just turned it up a notch. Made it incredibly difficult for Eala due to her sheer power and accuracy. It just made it too difficult for Eala to climb back into this match. So it's the third encounter. Now, first time on clay. Ostapenko, she tries to play the same way as she does on hard court. She just hits flat with loads of power, but found inconsistency, unfortunately, or fortunately, or depending if you want her to win or not, in those first 4 games of the second set. I thought she was quite solid, very consistent throughout the first set, and then he had just one game, just felt like dominoes. Love 1, love 2, love 3, love 4, and maybe started to creep back. Played a lot of mental games. I don't think it really affected Eala. She was looking confident, but relied heavily on those unforced errors, those mistakes from Ostapenko to take such a nice lead in the second set. Yeah, I think for both ladies, I must say that the serve was not good. That second serve especially was not very effective. Both women did superbly well in returning that second serve aggressively. And if I have to now continue talking about this match, I want to focus a little bit on Eala. She definitely needs to, having played someone that hits the ball this incredibly hard. I mean, Muchova did the same in Miami, but she really needs more power. She needs more power in a game. I'm starting to think she does have the power. She might be lacking the fitness, because that last game, what I just witnessed now, showed me she has the capabilities of putting pressure on the opponent. So it's not just with the return, because the return is slightly different. It's a slightly different shot to a ground stroke. It's a great way of setting up the point. And this is by far Eala's weapon, is that return. But it's what she was doing afterwards, which I thought, why has she not been playing like this? Why has she not been playing like this the entire match? There was so much power in that double hand backhand and that forehand of hers that I think, yeah, why didn't she do that throughout the match? I think it might be. I think it comes down to her endurance. It takes a lot of energy to be playing this way. It takes a lot of energy to uh, put in so much power, to so much force behind every shot. Dare I say, but physically speaking as well, I'm looking at Ostapenko as hitting balls into the crowd, to the spectators. Ostapenko is. I got to pick the right word so I don't get into trouble. She's bulkier. You understand what I mean? She's bulkier than Eala. I'm just looking at them now physically. There's the pictures with the stats, how many unforced errors, how many double faults they've played. And I think Eala could possibly, if she wants to, I think this is probably going to be the biggest factor in her game. I think she's going to have to put on a bit of more muscle. And that means this is going to probably break the internet. She's going to have to put on more weight. There, I said it. But then she's got a little bit more muscle mass. Convert that weight into muscle and generate more power. Let me just make this official. Ostapenko winning the match. 6-4, 7-5. Yeah, so promising in that second set. It was, for me, quite evident that a lot of mistakes were coming from the Latvian. And in the end, very consistent from Eala. But she did way more defending. Those first 10 games, that first set, was a lot of defending. And just, it was close, but just, yeah, Ostapenko was just too strong in the end. And then there was this gap of maybe 4 to 6 games, this window where Eala definitely looked the better out of the two. Very few unforced errors. But at the same time, very, very few, far too few winners. So all the points were coming from Ostapenko. She had some good points where she was at the net. Yeah, obviously, when I think about her game, what could she have done differently? When she was able to push Ostapenko back, and I do remember I said a few times in the rally how Jelena, after the serve, she'd been pushed back. Maybe wasn't brave enough from Eala to play the drop shot, to bring Ostapenko forward. Even when she was at the net, I mean, yeah, she had one good volley. Ostapenko also didn't play too many drop shots. So, yeah, could she have changed something up? And I remember these high topspin forehand and backhand balls from Eala. Maybe it's not the nicest looking tennis. Everybody likes to see power, but that kind of disrupted Ostapenko's rhythm in the rally. Probably could have implemented more of that. So in the end, she needs more power. She needs more power on the ground strokes as well. She needs power in an explosive movement behind the baseline. That is something that I see is lacking. I think it's also evident moving from hard court where you have better grip on that surface, and then moving to clay. I've seen it with many players. It's tough. It's tough that change, the transition from hard court to clay court. I hope that for Eala's sake, that she can improve on that, and she needs power on the serve, power on the ground strokes, explosive power reacting to the ball, that movement around the court, and a powerful serve. And my goodness, so there's shame. There's a lot here, and this is what my coaching brain is looking, is how do you break this down? Here's a professional tennis player who is playing almost week in, week out, so many tournaments. It is so difficult to train this. I think they have been working on the drop shot because there's been an improvement. There's a development in Eala's drop shot. I see that. I thought against Mukhova, it was not great. Every single drop shot attempt was bouncing close to the service line, and what any professional tennis player would do, they'll just put it away, especially on hard court. So there's a few things that need to be worked on, and I come back to it again. I said it yesterday in yesterday's match against Graber, that the serve, she definitely needs more power on the serve. But it's not only the first serve. It's so evident now after playing Ostapenko that she needs power on the second serve as well. So there's a lot to work on there. Power in general. There's, oh gosh, I keep saying this word power. I better calm down with this word power. Mentally tough, but it's in a nutshell. That's what I think, from my opinion, that's what she needs to look at. Chris M. Oh, I think I've been letting these. But that's great. Everyone's also talking with themselves. Thanks for the commentary. That's from Chris. Alex did not lose badly. No reason to panic. There will be more matches very soon. Yeah, and it's the start of a season. I think some players, a few players have been looking rather sluggish. I've been looking at Monte Carlo as well. Gosh, Yannick Sinner was fantastic. He was really fantastic. 6-3, 6-love. I think he even played better. But probably out of all the tournaments that I've seen, I've been following him now since the beginning of the year. He had a fantastic start to Monte Carlo. Some messages I can read. Gia Golden, what a loss. Alex is almost there. I can't understand what happened. I hope that kind of made sense for you, Golden. It's just what I think. Ostapenko, not a good model for tennis. Yeah, that's very interesting. RH Habana. I don't like that as well. When I'm playing tennis myself, and when I used to play amateur competitive, you know what I mean? Playing for a tennis club. I also sometimes I'd used to have the chat with the player. I mean, like, we're playing for fun. This is a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. We're playing for fun. Why are you taking this so seriously? Why do we need to make this ugly? We're not playing for money. And maybe that's what's happening here is, okay, so Eala loses. She walks away with 14,000 euros, the loser in this round. But they're both, it's just part of reality. They're playing for that paycheck. They're freelancers. They're self-employed. So every win means more money. And maybe for Ostapenko, I'm not saying that that's the reason why she plays. I'd really have to watch my words here, because is she being unsportsmanlike? Holding the racket, taking time out. Everyone's watching her. Eala's probably looking as well, like, can you just start the point? Holding the racket to the crowd, going, you play. You want to come down? Like, if I was going to be using British language, a bit of a cocky attitude, trying to stir up maybe her opponent. I felt the whole time that Eala was not shaken up. I felt that when Ostapenko, the difference was just Ostapenko. When she was down, Eala will beat her. Just the consistency. It's a great strength to have. return, fantastic, so much power. But when Ostapenko just yeah picked it up, took it to another level with her game, it was just there was just too much space between the winner and Eala. And that's what I'm saying. I like what Chris said at the end. We mustn't panic. I said this as well in Miami. She's young. She's 20 years old. She's got time to develop her game. She's inside the top 50 in the world at 20 years old. Let's not blow things out of or make things too difficult for her. I also think I think she's a very, very smart woman. She is. She's got a tight family around her. She's got a close community, I think, and she's expressed this. I've seen those messages on social media that tennis is not everything. Rafa Nadal expressed that as well. Is that yes, you play, you go on court. Getting all emotional here, but you go on court to play a match. Yes, for a lot of these people, it's a salary. But once it's done, you shake the person's hand and you recognize that there's another human being on the other side. And I think that's in her nature, and that's probably because of where she grew up. She's a family oriented person. She's got community around her. There's other things in her life, and I think she's got years to build this up. She's got years to build this up. She can still get stronger. She can still get faster. She can get a faster serve, a better serve. Her returns are going to get better. It will, and it's because she has that foundation. I've said it before. She's got such a strong foundation where she comes from, and being part of the Rafa Nadal Academy. It says something. They believe in her. So that was it was another learning curve. I would say for the young 20-year-old, um, and a learning experience. Learning experience. Let's see. Anything else happening in the group? Bobby Lim. Oh, I'm clicking too many buttons here. Let me get out of this. How do I get away from there? Okay. Ala's serve is like hitting a beach ball. It is too soft. Oh, okay. That was a unnecessary comment there. I'm not going to read that one out. It's okay to be a fan of the winning opponent, but you don't need to rub it in. That's my opinion. That's okay. We're all human at the end, and off the tennis courts, yeah, that's the way that we want to treat one another. Thomas, oh, I just skipped by it. Thomas Canlas, no worries, there's another day. Very nice, good attitude. Keep your head up. That's what keeps people going, right? That's what keeps us all going. That we have our bad days. When we have good days, we march on. Yesterday, Eala had a fantastic day, and today it didn't work out. Ostapenko was the better player for 3/4 of the match, because when she was 4-love down in the second set, she was not the better player. She was making way too many mistakes, and Eala stayed consistent and just hung in there. That's how she was able to take that 4-love lead. Carloy Gonzalez, it's funny reading some of these comments. It's not yet the end of her career. Best player also lose in some cases. Interesting. Let's keep it civil in the chat. I really have enjoyed these in the past. The Filipinos are awake up to midnight and beyond and hoping for her success because we regard her as our shooting star. That's lovely. Lovely messages. Lovely message there at the end. Gua Gulden, thank you very much for sharing that. She is young. She has such a long. She's playing tournaments week in, week out. She's gonna improve. She has to improve. She's come this far. I mean, I know for Ostapenko, she was inside the top 10, and and obviously her ranking has dropped. But yeah, what is she? 28 years old. She had also good years. So for Eala, I don't think there was a really bad start to her clay court season. She got a good win yesterday, and she lost to a better opponent, someone who was inconsistent. Ostapenko was inconsistent today. I think hit more double faults in the end as well. It was 11 double faults to 5. So, but also hit more winners. So was kind of the better and the worst player to have won. Um, that's a bit of a contradiction, but to be honest, yeah, Eala was there. She was defending a lot of the time, and yeah, in the end, came out second best. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, she's got a bit of time now. What should she work on? That serve, huh? That serve. She needs to, because the return is so good. Keep thinking about that serve. If she can just add a bit more power. I think the fastest serve I saw, I was focusing on was like 160 kilometers per hour. She can just even add another 10 kilometers per hour more. I mean, there's going to be improvement. Oh yeah, talking about the serve again. I want to bring up probably the greatest clay court player of all time, and for a very short moment of time, he was the GOAT, Rafa Nadal. When he was 20 years old, did he have the most powerful serve? Not at all. Not at all. And in the men's game, it's so important to have that. He got faster and faster and faster, and it was incredible to see when he was at his late 20s, 30s, early 30s. Around that 30-year-old, when he was 30 years old, he was serving aces with power. Unbelievable. I was That was impressive. That's something that obviously we can talk about Rafa Nadal and everything he's achieved and his best shots, and we can all comment on that. But for me, that he was able to improve his serve over a decade and a half, maybe longer. He just added more and more power to it. Um, is a testament to what is possible for Eala. Ostapenko already plays with lots of power, and she's going to continue that way. She's been doing that her whole career. She could possibly also improve with the power, but I think she needs more accuracy, to be honest. For Eala, it's definitely possible. And what a better place to be at, being trained by trainers um, at the Rafa Nadal Academy. How often is she in contact with Rafa? All that inspiration is there. Question marks are open as well. But my goodness, um, it must be promising. Definitely, they will know um, how to take this further, and they can obviously see what other tennis enthusiasts, other tennis coaches like myself, they can see what we see, and that will be improved. Um, yeah, the game is a little bit like Andre Agassi, right? Big Andre Agassi, big returns. Yeah, Nadal as well. I mean, he was renowned for his fantastic returning. Remeses Mike, we need a Monte Carlo watch along tomorrow. Mon ami. Yeah. What does it look like? Hope I can get a nice early one. I think it's going to be up yet, but it'll be amazing if it is. Oh, there is. Ooh, Zverev bags. And then Sinner afterwards. And then Alcaraz. And then Musetti. Oh, big games. Oh, Hukac. There's Echeverri. Oh, he's playing well, man. Machac. So it's Machac Sinner, followed after the bag Zverev. Ich glaube, ich werde der Deutsche sehen, Alexander Zverev. I think he's gonna, I think he's gonna cause trouble and probably meet Sinner in the semi-finals. But that's for Monte Carlo. Thank you, Remesis, for distracting me a little bit there. It's been fantastic. Fonseca, Berrettini, Carlos Sinner, so much to watch. Yeah, that's the greatest thing about the Masters as well. They balance it out quite nicely, I must say. When there's a women's Masters, then there's other 250s and 500s with the men. When the men's Masters going on, then there's the other tournaments. All tournaments are very important to all tennis players. To everyone out there, been fantastic. This is my first channel. This is my first video since I've gone over 500 subscribers. Thanks to everyone out there who has subscribed. It's been a fantastic show, and I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot watching this match. Being a coach myself, I want to wish everyone around the world a wonderful evening, a good start to your day. Have a wonderful afternoon wherever you are. Look after yourselves. Let's look after each other. And I look forward to seeing you right once again here in the chat. I'm about to say goodbye, but there's a very interesting message now that's come in. The Margondes, it's a long and bumpy road ahead. It's part of a life journey, sometimes up, sometimes down, and that's what makes life interesting. Relax and fight again. That's how I'm going to end this video. Wonderful message. Thank you for sharing that in the chat. Look after yourselves.